Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So there is currently an ongoing PhD position at Western Sydney University in Australia. The research position is to work on the projects related to life cycle assessment and energy rating of innovative solar roof tiles and building blocks under the supervision of Dr. MD Abdul Ali at the School of Engineering Design and Built Environment. So this is the about project. You can read more information about the project here. So the most important thing is to have an experience in carbon emission, or you have an undergraduate degree in Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Civil Engineering, and other related field. So the scholarship covers the tuition fee and tax-free stipend of 33,000 Australian dollar, which is going to be uh, per annum for up to 3 years to support the living expenses of the PhD student. So there is also going to be a support for conference, seminar, fieldwork, and additional cost, depending on the rate approved by the school or institute. So if you are eligible, you need to go and check the email of the supervisor, so that you are going to check the research paper which have been published by the supervisor and make an inquiry about the research proposal which you are going to submit for this application. So before you can be considered for this scholarship or this program, you need to have a bachelor's degree in uh, related engineering field, and also coursework with at least 25% research component in your master's degree, or you have a research master or equivalent. So as we have said earlier, you must also demonstrate an excellent academic performance in civil engineering, chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, or construction materials. You must also have an understanding of carbon emission from the building sector. You must be willing to learn building assessment processes, numerical simulation, and sustainability index evaluation. So if you are an international applicant and you are applying for this program, you need to submit your IELTS. If you don't have an IELTS, you can also check the requirements as stated in this English language proficiency link. So if English is your first language, you do not need to submit your IELTS. So they also provide exemption for some countries. You can see Kenya and Nigeria. So that is, if you are from Nigeria or Kenya or Zimbabwe, you do not need to submit IELTS. You can provide a statement which is going to state that your undergraduate degree has been conducted in English language. So that letter will serve as an evidence of English proficiency for you, instead of you writing an English proficiency test. Apart from the English proficiency test, you are going to see how to apply button. You can check the link on how to apply for a project scholarship under this link here. The first thing you are going to do is step one, find a project scholarship. You have already found a project scholarship on life cycle assessment and energy rating of innovative solar roof tiles and building blocks, as stated above the first headline of this website. So that means you have already found a fully funded project. So the second thing is you are going to review the scholarship eligibility criteria. We have already stated in this video that the eligibility criteria is for you to have a bachelor's degree or master's degree, either in research and coursework or in only research masters. So you must also have an undergraduate degree or master's degree in engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, or other related area. And you must also have experience and area of research interest similar to this PhD topic before you can be considered for this research. So the step three is to contact the lead researcher. So as we have said earlier, you have already seen the name of the lead researcher, which is Dr. Al Amin. So you can contact him and discuss about the possibility of being considered for this project. While you are contacting him, you are going to introduce yourself, talk about your qualification and experience. If you have any technical skills, you can mention it. If you have other proficiency, if you are proficient in other software which can help in conducting this research, you can also mention it in your application. So there is possibility of you being arranged a meeting so that you can discuss much more about this particular topic. So the lead researcher, which is that Dr. Amin, is going to support you with a letter of support which you are going to need when you are submitting your application to the Western Sydney University. So the step four, you can check the frequently asked question if you have further clarification, or you can email the supervisor for further information, so that it's going to guide you about some other things you are not clear about. So the step 5 is to submit an online application. You are going to be considered for this scholarship if you submit your admission application to a research degree program. So if you don't submit an application for a research degree program, you are not going to be considered for uh, sponsorship projects. So once you are eligible for admission, you'll be considered for the project scholarship under competitive process. So the step 6 is to submit your online application for a project scholarship. Apart from the admission application, there is also need for you to return to that portal and submit an application for the specific project scholarship. You are going to see a drop down menu where you can choose the project scholarship in this website. So once you submit your application, you are still going to return to that portal and submit an application for the project, so that you can be considered for both admission and scholarship for the PhD research. So if you have any further question, you can check this frequently asked question for further information. So I wish you good luck in your application.